It's Mr. Cleveland, by the way. Thank you. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is my third take making this vid. In the start, I feel like it was too long. The title was too long. I just want basically what I'm trying to say is set out soft drink TV. We need a new college basketball game. I couldn't agree more. Like I said, um, I think the problem with gaming now is just that you get bought out by a competitor, and it's all. And it's not even just gaming, just companies in general. It's all for that extra zero. You look at brands like Hershey, they buying up all the candy. But Pepsi buying all the junk food and shit, drinks and shit is all getting ran under them. What Frito Lay, Pepsi, whatever. Like that's what I found out. My girl was telling me about something like that, like Frito Lay. The point is, all the competition is disappearing, and that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily gotta compete in a bad way. It's okay to be competitive, but what I'm saying is, it kind of gives you like go. Imagine you a company or rich, like what you think? Even with music industry, they say Beyonce really don't like girls. They feel like coming up, like she try to like fake like them and then somehow fuck their career. Or I don't know. Point is, what I'm saying is that like shit, it just like like I'm trying to explain it. I don't know. Like some people don't like competition, and the way they can do that is either buy you out or probably get rid of you. Shit, or darker ways. Who knows? All I know is that when like ESPN, I mean NBA Live supposed to do something, but the NBA wasn't trying to get them a license. Something like something. It was something that 2K was saying, hey, don't let them do something. It was some crazy shit, right? I don't know. I don't remember it fully, but like it's just like when these companies, when there's a number one company, if you trying to make something similar to that company and they feel threatened, they'll either try to fake fuck with you, buy you out, steal your ideas, and you can sell it. Like fuck it, like hey, I was hoping this game could make me 20 mil, but if you throwing fucking 130 at me, shit, why the fuck? I get it to some degree, but have some fucking integrity. I don't know, have some fucking ball. What you can't? I know it's a big difference, but still, what you can't do with what can you do with 130 million that you can't do with 20? It's both life changing money, right? Like if I was in a competition and I lost and still got 20 million, I wouldn't be nigga. I'm still 20 million. Like what the? My life has still changed. What the fuck I'm crying about? You don't like being second place, but you get the point, though, right? I don't know. Let's get into the gear.
In my college
Oh,
2K8 and NCAA Basketball 10 retrospectives, I went over the greatest college basketball game of all time in 2K8, and then the last college basketball game ever made in NCAA 10. At the time, it seemed like we would never get another college sports game, especially not a college hoops title. But luckily, things change. As bad as sports gaming has fallen all around, at the very least, more options and more competition are returning. EA Sports College Football 25, the first college sports game from a
oh, I remember the wiggle. Damn, hey, it's crazy because this game right now is like $14, and I bought Madden instead. Go ahead and kill me in the comments. I know it's some weird thing in my brain where it's just like it's some weird shit it be happening in my brain. Maybe it's a little OCD-ish. I don't know, like where I be like strict on certain things, and it's like yeah, this game probably I don't know. It's some weird shit that just like because I technically probably should have bought this. Not thinking about it. I feel like both people that I know got it. Most people I could have played with on this one. Why the fuck did I get it? But now they're showing a wiggling like damn, that just damn, that shit just took me back to like NCAA 12, NCAA 11. I remember playing with my cousin on he had the 360 and we used to play this shit. They should have had the mascots. Why didn't they do the mascots though? They dropped the ball, but I ain't gonna lie. They supposed to have the mascots. The mascots was legendary because niggas you used to be able to hit a backflip with them while like playing in the middle of the game. That shit used to be but the whip, damn, that just took me back. Damn.
Publisher in over a decade, broke the record as the best-selling sports video game in the history of the United States.
Oh, damn.
He made a bag from that game.
Wow. So they had top spot. Yeah, of course, college basketball. Come on, EA, do something. Come on, if they can do it, y'all. Come on. I think this EA. Come on, EA got money. They just didn't make EA a lot. Man, look, we can make a my career version. Like, come on, we can do life changing shit. Look, give 2K comments so they can make their game better. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go up with exactly what I'm talking about. These companies, they big, they can buy out you, they can do things, do some dark shit to make sure that you don't get the top spot. Cause they feel people, bro. It's like a woman. A woman is threatened by another woman that she feel like they could be a prettier than her and get more spotlight than her. She will do it. She will try to do anything to get her off the man. Come on,
It
this is
was, in
man.
my opinion, easily the best major sports game to release last year, for whatever that's worth. After seeing that success, it's been reported that both EA and 2K have had internal conversations on developing their own college basketball game.
See, why
Now,
2K got to get involved? See, you see what the fuck I'm talking about? This is the fucking issue. 2K getting their dirty fucking fingers up in another seat. See, I know it's that 2K money. They can dig their hands and buy out. Shit, I know it's some. Come on, it's more than just company. No, it's money involved. They know they got more money, so they gon' fuck, man. That greed just be irritating.
that they see the potential revenue that can be made, and thanks to the new NIL rules, players can be fully licensed and paid for their likeness. It's inevitable, sooner than later, we'll have a new college hoops title, from either EA, 2K, or both. Even ESPN has had segments discussing who should be on the cover of an inevitable college basketball game.
The other thing should be in the
This
cover.
is the obvious next step for both companies, and I'd expect to see an official announcement sometime this year. There has been a massive void since NCAA Basketball 10. NBA Elite 11 was EA's next basketball title, and that was a disaster. NBA 2K was doing fine until around NBA 2K17, when server issues and over-monetized business practices led to a steady decline. Today, NBA Live is completely dead, and NBA 2K is the only basketball game on the market, facing no competition, and it's in pretty bad shape. Gameplay is boring and sluggish, offline modes have been completely neglected and don't even work properly, and the online modes are pay to win. It's genuinely awful compared to what we used to have.
What the fuck? I guess the refrigerator making ice. I don't know.
An EA March Madness title would give them a much better shot at competing with 2K than a new NBA Live. The Live branding is tarnished at this point, but after the success of College Football 25, I believe most sports gamers have faith in EA to at least deliver a half-decent college game. In fact, I think they should drop the NFL license entirely and focus exclusively on college sports games, as EA's more
facts.
arcade-leaning gameplay translates much better to college sports games. Meanwhile,
Oh yeah, these, bro. What the fuck, bro? Why is this computer tweaking? Like we just had a good run not too long ago. Like why we gotta do the tweak shit now? I just want to have a good video.
While a 2K College Hoops title would probably be hyper-monetized, but it could also be an opportunity for the devs at 2K to show what they can do without the pressure of maintaining revenue goals with NBA 2K. But as we saw with PGA Tour 2K25, I don't think Take-Two will allow them to release a game that isn't hyper-monetized. Regardless, competition all around is a win for us.
It's crazy that they fucking creating coaches on older. Like where have the game been gone? Like it's all about money now, and it's like you get so deep and lost in the money, you let the shit change who you is. Think about this shit. Y'all literally got us creating a fucking coach. When has that ever fucking mattered besides back then? Now it's like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like
Us. I'm sure we all just want something different, something new. College Football 25 was a breath of fresh air for those of us bored with Madden, and a new college basketball title would bring a similar feeling coming from the stagnation of NBA 2K. Let's look into it. Let's look at the business side of things. As I mentioned, College Football 25 was the best-selling sports game ever. It sold more than Madden 25, MLB The Show 24, NBA 2K 25, and even FC 25 in the US. EA took a risk bringing it back and it paid off. Probably more than
Facts.
anyone working there expected. Publishers follow the money.
I know
and
they
the
was in
money
that motherfucker. High five each other and shit. Hey, 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 hey. I love you, man. I love you. You know what I'm saying? They was in that bitch happy as hell. I
is
know they
clearly
was.
pointing towards college sports games. The hunger is there. Fans want authentic college experiences, as they deliver a different vibe and atmosphere
It's
altogether.
crazy that 2K in 2025 don't even have. I know it's like that and be like the fan, like just the. it's sad. Even live fans was more engaged. It's just crazy. I don't
And
even
they
want to
only
talk about it.
disappeared for legal reasons that no longer apply. We will buy a college basketball game.
I'm sure the
The
fuck will.
NIL era has completely changed the landscape. Unlike in College Hoops 2K8 or NCAA Basketball 10, real players with their names, likeness, and faces can be in these games. It worked out great with College Football 25. Even players who initially declined, like Arch Manning for example, eventually caved once they realized how popular the game was going to be. Who wouldn't want their likeness in a
Archman
video game
declined it.
anyways? Basketball also has something football doesn't have as much: international appeal. While American football is mostly a US thing, basketball has a massive global reach. International players in Europe or China, for example, would 100% play this game as an alternative virtual basketball experience to NBA 2K. This is an easy way for EA and or 2K to expand their market reach. 2K is the obvious candidate to make a game since they already have a basketball engine. Their NBA 2K series dominated the market for years and held the title for the
Government
best-selling
needs to come
sports
out.
game in US history until College Football 25 surpassed it. College Hoops 2K8 is still beloved today and considered by most to be the greatest college basketball game ever made. I have a video on it. Imagine the My Eras feature with college basketball, allowing you to play in tournaments across history, recreating the Fab 5 era, getting a 5-star player to commit to your school instead of where they actually went. There are so many possibilities. Plus, with the increased viewership in women's college basketball, reliving Caitlin Clark's legendary college career would be a ton of fun as well.
Yeah.
The gameplay foundation is already there. It would be similar to EA taking gameplay from Madden, tweaking it, and making College Football 25. This would also force 2K to innovate. They've let NBA 2K stagnate, especially in the offline modes, for years. A new franchise for them means a recommitment to the core game modes, which should result in something better than we've seen from them in a while. It's a great opportunity for 2K to help fix their image. But unless EA also makes a game, I fear it'll be sabotaged by corporate greed, in the same way PGA Tour
Oh
2K.
my gosh. Go ahead,
Great
say that shit
opportunity
again.
for 2K to help fix their image. But unless EA also makes a game, I fear it'll be sabotaged by corporate greed, in the same
2K gonna ruin it. Please don't do it with 2K. If y'all gonna make one, just don't involve 2K. Like he just said, corporate greed. They gonna gas the numbers up. They gonna do some shit to where you gotta fucking pull your fucking face hair out, rip your fucking face off just to make your player somewhat decent. Like what the fuck? Sad, man.
way PGA Tour 2K25 was, no matter how good the core game would be. EA making a game, however, is probably better in my opinion if we had to pick one, but obviously the best option here is both companies make a game for more direct competition. But if I had to pick one, EA would at least provide something that plays and feels and looks vastly different from NBA 2K. And they could easily go gentle on the microtransactions, like they did in the last few NBA Live titles, to undercut 2K in terms of player support and goodwill. Imagine a college-style park in career mode that isn't pay to win. That would flip most NBA 2K players over in an instant. EA also has been negotiating with schools and players, unlike 2K, so they may have an upper hand in terms of connections. And an EA basketball game undercutting NBA 2K could force 2K to make their game a lot better and less predatory, and they put more effort into things beyond microtransactions. It could be really nice, and it definitely sounds more reasonable than another long-shot NBA Live attempt. That's my take on who I'd prefer making it, but as of now, both 2K and EA are discussing making their own games. So it seems like we'll most likely get both, which is the best case scenario all around. Competition was a major reason sports games were so great in the early to mid 2000s. A return to that would result in such a nicer landscape for all of us. What could we expect to see in a modern-day college hoops title? A way more lively crowd than you see in NBA 2K, that's
No,
for
facts.
sure.
That's
The
facts.
atmosphere and presentation of March Madness is electric. The bands
I would
play
hope that they had like an online mode, like how 2K got the my career mode. I'm pretty sure if they was to make the game, they gonna have it. And if the my career mode version of college is good and it's not bullshit and it's not microtransaction, main focus. Hey, leave 2K behind. Who's with us? I mean, like the fuck. Yeah. It's fucking. Yeah. Who's with us?
The student section's going
Me.
crazy, traditions for every school. It's a completely different vibe altogether. Outside of playoff games, the NBA does not hit in the same way. The single elimination format of the tournament adds so much intensity to every game. You lose and you're out. Playing a tournament online with your friends would be so much fun, along with getting recruits, upgrading your arena and training facilities, going through your trophy room, and more. A
I like this idea. The tournament thing, hell yeah, hell yeah. Like they do the oh my, hey, so you on to something? You on to something? Do a March man, everybody. You know, it's enough players that everybody gonna have a favorite college team. They just oh okay, you okay? I fucks with that. I fucks with that. I fucks with that.
proper Dynasty mode with modern features would go so hard. And as I mentioned earlier, a My Eras feature would take it to the next level. Gameplay would be different. College basketball has a much stronger variety in schemes and playstyles. Teams like Virginia play at a slow, methodical pace, while others push the tempo. Some teams still shoot a lot of mid-range or work through the post, while others chuck threes like it's the NBA.
Hold up, y'all. Let me do something real quick. I apologize, y'all. My bad. How we doing? How we doing? Oh shit.
If one can be successful playing with a variety of different playstyles and there isn't just one simple meta, this game could be special online. And the rivalries would go so hard. Imagine the atmosphere, if done right, at a Duke North Carolina game, or
Facts.
Kentucky Louisville, or Kansas Missouri. There are decades of history behind these rivalries, and it would be amazing to get to re-experience that through different eras. This is what sports video games could and should be. Time machines that celebrate the history of a sport, past, present, and future. Not card opening simulators and online pay-to-win gotcha games
No, thank you. Like, what the fuck?
like we see today. A return to college basketball games is hopefully a return to normalcy for the genre at large. The return of college basketball games isn't just a wish or a fantasy, it's very real. Inevitably, 2K and
Hold on.
or
It's very real. He
just a
got me.
wish or a fantasy, it's very
Multiple sources have told me that EA and 2K have continued internal conversations about a college basketball game. Unknown how far along talks are, but there are groups within both companies that are heavily pushing
real.
heavily for it.
Inevitably, 2K and or EA will release a college hoops title, and I will be there to cover it and review it. The business case is too strong to ignore, the legal issues are over thanks to the NIL era, and the appetite from fans is clearly there. Both EA and 2K returning to the college basketball market would be a best case scenario all around. Competition drives innovation, and when two companies have to compete for your attention and your
And
money,
then NBA Live come back. Oh well, if they not get a title up there, we could. Hey, yeah.
you end up winning in the end. We get the leverage back. It's been a long time since NCAA Basketball 10. Too long. The success of College Football 25 has
15
kicked
years?
the door
God damn.
wide open once again, and there's going to be a race to see who walks through it first. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Would you prefer an EA or a 2K College Hoops title? And what features or modes
EA.
would you like to see in these games? As always, thanks for watching.
Shout out Soft Drink Sport. We definitely EA. Definitely EA. We definitely gotta rock out with EA. We definitely gotta rock out with EA. I just okay. Somebody said I just don't want it to have the same issues that 2K has. We also need NFL 2K majority. Okay, so is 2K like different from NBA 2K? Because when I think of 2K, I'm thinking of NBA 2K, like 2K, 2K, Take Two, and I don't know. All right, is 2K all the same shit, or 2K just something different from NBA 2K? Am I tripping? The game will go crazy, just crazy rage against friends. Cause. Cuz and cause is also the same word. That's fucking crazy. Cause what's another live and live? Same word. Cause. That's funny. That's funny as hell. Tough choice. EA has already connections with universities. 2K has the basketball tradition. I agree. Both should make one of the best games. The sports genre definitely severely needs a basketball game. 2K needs to make it the legacy mode is the greatest mode. I literally just rewatched a 2K8 review yesterday. And you know what's crazy as hell? I haven't played college, but do they got an online My Career mode we can play against other career players, or is it just nah? Cause like I said, if they gonna make a college game, I maybe it's just to meet that. I want the My Career version, but in college, and also we can play like how we play online against other players. Like I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. So put 2K out of business. Fuck it.